welcome to this edition of Coffee with the Commish. Wow. I want to talk about the poll. It was about our respect of each other during our trash talk, and put out if you felt basically safe trash talking in this league. The consensus is yes. There has been some lines that have been crossed. We've addressed them as a league, and I think we've come to a great mutual understanding of what's okay and what isn't. If you have any questions, I feel like we have an open communication in this league. Feel free to contact me or our co-commissioner, Brandon, if anything happens in the league that makes you feel uncomfortable, and we'll address it and make sure that this is a fun and safe place. All right, let's talk about our winners and losers for week 3. I want to talk about Boon Bunnies and Can't Fight the Stealing. I really thought Can't Fight the Stealing had it in the bag, which you did end up winning. However, only by, 0.32? 0.32. Not even 1 point difference. That was such a close game. Came down to Monday night on that crazy game where Kansas City was on fire and the Baltimore Ravens were not. Can't Fight the Stealing won. Their charity was Save and Juice, which is a fabulous foundation down in Salem, Oregon. They help pups with forever homes, I think with medical bills. It's such a great organization. Boon Bunnies, you will be donating Save and Juice, Can't Fight the Stealing's charity. Next, we had Breaking Bad Boys going up against Barkley Up the Wrong Tree. Barkley Up the Wrong Tree, you ended up with 127, and Breaking Bad Boys, you came out with a win! Woo! This is your second win, 1 loss. Breaking Bad Boys, you chose the PetcoFoundation.org. Foundation supports all the animals. So, Breaking Bad, and Barkley Up the Wrong Tree already donated. So, woo! Next we have ATLWAP, our Juggernaut. That is incredible. 169.2. And Kelsey Grammar Police, tough. 138 is a fantastic score. Would have beat everyone else in our entire league. But you went up against the Juggernaut for this week. A great Juggernaut too. ATLWAP, your charity is ASPCA. Which their most recent big push that they did was there was so many displaced animals in Louisiana from all of the weather and hurricanes that have been happening. And so that's been their biggest push, is to help those animals find their owners. So that's pretty awesome. Kelsey Grammar Police will be donating to your charity. In fact, he already did. Woo! Okay, moving on to Pack Pom and Trophy Wife. Pack Pom, you got your 3rd win. You are undefeated. You and Can't Fight the Stealing are the only ones that have 3-0 currently. Pack Pom, 126.58, going against Trophy Wife, who is our Rusty Gilchrist Trophy winner this week. Yeah, you got an even 100 points. And some would say that that's really difficult to pull off. So congratulations on that. Charities, Pack Pom chose St. Jude. That's so awesome. In fact, oh my goodness, Trophy Wife already donated. Woo! And then last, not least, is Pawnee Animal Control win against me, the Vancouver Kicking Kickers. I really thought I lost the entire Sunday, and then Monday came, and then hope happened, and my Monday night was ruined because I got hope, and then it was taken away. So 118 to 102. It wasn't even close. Okay. Pawnee, keeporegongreen.org. We've had so many wildfires here, and helping to keep our forest green and healthy, I will be donating today to that organization because I'm a loser, but donating makes me a winner. And for our bye week team, the Yard Dog Shifters, your average score did not even come close to beating our league's average score. So you will be donating just whatever you normally would donate on a loss on Charity Week. Divide that by 5 and you'll be donating to the top 5 charities, which are KeepOregonGreen.org, St. Jude, ASPCA, PetcoFoundation.org, and Saving Jews. So we're not sure what the season's going to look like for the rest of the year. I want to make sure to get Milk Week in. So this week's contest is Milk Week. On our bye week, we have the Boone Bunnies. Here's how this is going to work. Boone Bunnies, you need to set a starting lineup this week because your starting lineup points will go against the league's average starting lineup. If you win, everyone, all 10 of us, need to have a bowl of milk and we need to dunk our face in, pull it up, record the whole thing, and send it to the league. But if our average score is higher than yours, then you gotta pour milk over your head. You gotta take that milk and pour it over your head. Now, some people have been leaving their milk out to be kind of warm, and so it's not quite as shocking. There is a poll, vote in it, and we need to know the answer before the end of this week. Does the milk need to be cold or can it be warm? And now it's time for this week's Highlight By. This week's Highlight By is Greg Moy. Greg started playing fantasy football when he was in college with his roommates. It's even rumored that he won. Greg didn't play with us in 2012. His wife, Ashley, did. She was the owner of the Chapel Hill Bunnies. In 2013, she decided she was done playing fantasy football, and Greg decided to take over her team, and he became the new owner of the Chapel Hill Bunnies in 2013. And in 2013, he decided to keep the name Chapel Hill Bunnies since they both did graduate from Chapel Hill, Ashley and him, where they met and got married and are living happily ever after. Anyway, 2013, he kept the name, and he had the last draft pick because he was new. So we gave him the 10th position. So his first round pick that year was Jamal Charles. His record was 11-2, and his first year coming into Delta League, he got first. He won a trophy and the money and the glory. In 2014, Greg kept the name Chapel Hill Bunnies, and his first round draft was Eddie Lacy. Record 7-6, and Greg placed second that year. The following year, in 2015, Greg drafted Marshawn Lynch, kept the name Chapel Hill Bunnies. His record was 8-5, and he placed fourth that year. And then in 2016, the Chapel Hill Bunnies made a bold move and drafted Todd Gurley. His record that year was 6-7, and Chapel Hill Bunnies placed 9th. In 2017, once again, the Chapel Hill Bunnies remained the same name. But this year, they drafted David Johnson. Record 8-5, and he placed first for the second time. He got a ring and a trophy and money and all the fame and glory. In 2018, Greg kept it. He kept Chapel Hill Bunnies, and he went back, decided to draft Todd Gurley. He missed him. He wanted him, so he got him. And he wanted to make him his keeper because we were doing keepers that year. Well, his record that year, 11-1. Back-to-back victories. Greg won a belt. He won a belt. He won a belt and a trophy and money. Now he has fame, glory, and he had to fight off the press because this has never been done before. So in 2019, Greg came back and he kept his name Chapel Hill Bunnies. And this year, he decided to draft Derrick Henry as his very first pick that year. His record, 5-7, and he actually placed 5th last year, which gave him first round draft pick for this year. This year, Greg decided to change his name to the Boone Bunnies, hoping to give himself just a little bit of luck. Greg wins this year, he'll have a crown. He'll have a crown, a belt, a ring, a trophy, money, fame, glory, fighting off the presses. What is Greg's biggest strength? It has to be his running backs, right? They're amazing. And they've carried him all the way. And Greg's greatest weakness? Your commitment and your trust and faith in the Carolina Panthers and all of their players. Your most memorable moment that you've had, Greg, with Delta League has to be your Doc Milk video. Let's watch a clip. Can you play that? Thank you.
That's for Delta League for a reason.
Oh no! The dogs are freaking out. Get him, Rosie Petal! Get him, Rosie Knees!
Wow, that was so great. Greg, we know that you've played in other leagues before, but we also know that you are a Delta League team member for life. Your dedication to this league has been shown through all of the times that you have lost and done all the challenges that you needed to do. But more so, for all the times that you've won, you've never made the losers feel like a complete piece of poop on the bottom of a shoe. You are such a gracious champion, and we love that about you, Greg. We love that you have a ring, we love that you have a trophy, and we love that you have a belt. But let it be known, Greg, there is no way that this league is going to let you get a crown before we all have had an opportunity to have a ring, to have a trophy, and to have a belt. Greg, we love you. We love everything you bring to this league. We love your sense of humor. We love your dedication, and we love all of your witty comments. We love the way that you pour milk over your head. But we do not love the fact that you are up to get a crown this year. We would like, as a league, for you to try your hardest, not to be a winner, but to come in second. Greg, thank you for being a part of Delta League. Thank you for taking over the Chapel Hill Bunnies. And thank you for being everything that a great fantasy team owner should be. Okay, everyone, that's it. So, hit the waiver wire, people. Hit the waiver wire. The activity has been fantastic in the league. I am so impressed with everybody. I love it. Charities are pouring in. Once that's all done, once we have a total amount, I'll make sure to put together something that just demonstrates what we did in 2020 as a league. So I will send that out when it's done. And everyone, you're doing so awesome. Good luck to everyone this week. Stay safe, and may the odds forever be in your favor. Cheers.